Okay, so we're going to talk about how to make a flower. Now this of course is a daisy, which is quite complicated to see how many petals there are. But flowers of course is all about petals and breaking it down into shapes. So for this one I thought we'd make a rose. So the first thing is to cut out the petal shape. I've got a lot of newspaper here, so we get them all done in one go. And it's just like pattern cutting. Petal. And there we go. Chop off that. Now if you want your petal to be even, the way to do that is to fold it in half and then re-cut it out so you get a nice even shape. Oh, bit of rubbish. Okay, so then we've got our petal shapes. So I'm going to start with one and this wire. Now, this again I've said is MIG wire, which is brilliant for this job. First piece of tape, get ready, line it up with the top. Now this is your bottom of your petal, so the wire all the wire needs to end up at the bottom. So it's quite good to start in the middle with the wire and the petal. So then I'm going to line that up and come around. I'm sticking this to the table. It's very good. It's a good group activity, this, because there's a lot of holding. And of course, a lot of petals make up a flower. So we're going to tape it to the table. Get the edge. It's really important at the edge of the wire. It's the edge of the newspaper. Don't try and worry about doing it all at once. It's very good to do it gradually. As you see, every time I'm lining up my wire with the edge of the newspaper. Okay, and once that's done and pressed all the way down, then we fill with our tape. Lots of little bits is always better than one big piece. It's best to be random with your tape. And then of course once you've got to that point you can put colour on it. I'm going to use white at the moment. So again, always put your tape on the side of the table, cut small sections. If your tape splits, you have to find it. I find a lot of children bite their nails, and that is a problem with this, because they can't find the end of the tape. Get it over. See how the tape folds underneath each other, but the colour is really good. You can pull it apart. So it's all pressed down. Can be hard. I'm going to use my teeth now to put it back. is it's all covered, no gaps, all pressed down. And then once you've done that, you lift by the wire at the bottom, lift it off, turn it round and fold round. And then of course on the other side. And then of course with the white. So if you do them too long, they curl up and they're a bit awkward to get off the side of the table. And you put your roller tape down, then we don't lose that end. Make sure it's all out. Press down. No, I'm going to use my teeth because it's quick. Lots of little bits is a lot better than trying to do one big piece. It's always good to build up that layer of tape. It's much stronger and much less likely to come up if you do use lots of little pieces. And then again, around my edge. Check I've covered everywhere. Now we have petal number 1. Which is good, but it's the way it allows it to bend, so it looks very leaf-like. Okay, and of course, how many petals do you think we need to make up a rose? Is quite a lot. So again, it's very repetitive. So again, with our tape, start in the middle. Tape it to the table. Do it gradually, pulling it round the edge. On the other side. So always make sure that you press that tape down and pull up the middle. And white now. Again, lots of little bits. Build it up. It's very good to keep that wire out because it helps attach the rows together at the end. Just build all those edges in. and everything again. Different directions is always good. White again. Make sure it's all flat. I'm pressing down quite a lot every time. And fold in. And then we have petal number 2. It's got enough to make a flower. Another piece of wire. Line it up. It's very important that you tape to the table. I remember doing it once with a group and the tape would not stick to the tables, and that was quite a problem to do it in mid-air. This tape as well is polyurethane tape, which is, and I like to use the thinnest thing you can buy. It comes in lots of different thicknesses, this tape, but this is the cheapest and the thinnest. I'm going to use pink this time. Pink as well, I think I said, is the most expensive colour because it's new. Yeah, I think it will go down in price eventually. Now that sometimes happens, we lose our wire, so that means very carefully going back and just folding it around. It's because it wasn't quite on the edge. There it is, trapped by tape now. And brown again. Some people say, why do we use brown first? And there's two reasons why we use brown and clear sellotape. It's because the colour doesn't have the same strength as the brown. It's all parcel tape. The brown and the clear has the strength and the sticking capacity that the colour doesn't have. So the colour can lift off sometimes because it hasn't got quite the same sticking capacity as the brown. And also, to hide the writing, we use the brown, particularly with the white and these lighter colours. It hides the writing on the newspaper. those edges in.